For this cocktail, you're gonna wanna grab some lemons, gin, champagne, and honey. This guy right here is called a jigger, and it's just a bartending tool used for measurements, and this is how I measure out all my cocktails because it has the ounces right on the side. Pour 3/4 of an ounce of lemon juice into your champagne flute, and then 1 1/4 ounce of gin, and then 3/4 ounces of honey. Mix that all together until the honey is well combined, and then top that off with some champagne, and then give it another little stir, and you're good to go.
This is normally Cali's spot. We're gonna take it because it's too hot to do this in the garage today. You've been so needy all day. All day, huh? It has been straight madness here in the Rodriguez household. For the last couple of months, I've been planning, oh my gosh, I just realized how many scratch marks were on this leather couch. Dad's gonna be so mad at us. He's gonna ground you. He's gonna ground you. Or me, because I'm the one that's making you come up here. Oops, sorry, Paul. So it's been sheer madness over here for the last couple of months, and not that Paul was aware of it, but I was throwing him a surprise party for his Nike P-Rod 10. Link in description if you want to check it out. It's an amazing shoe. It's a huge milestone to hit 10 shoes. I'm sorry. Why are you trying to bite me right now? Seriously? So, ow! Why are you biting me? It finally happened last weekend. Literally, this is the first day that I feel normal because I planned it all by myself. Finally able to sit and chat with you guys again, and I've been saying that I have so many things coming, and I really do have so many things coming. It's just this party was such a massive deal that it just sucked all my energy towards that. But now I'm back. I'm better than ever. I'm gonna be hopefully posting 3 times a week. Why is there a piece of rice stuck to my phone? I know that the cocktail looked a little funky, but it's honestly so good. And I'm just gonna kick back and hopefully I'm in focus. And of course I am filming this right before the cable guy comes to fix our cable, so hopefully it is interrupted and the lighting changes. It is because of that. First question, what is your favorite place that you have traveled so far? What places would you still like to go? Hands down, my most favorite place is Munich, and I think it's just because it holds such a special place to my heart. When I was actually, oh, hi girl. Am I not supposed to be petting you right now? When Paul and I first started dating, I was getting sexually harassed at my corporate job, and I never told him, and then finally it just hit a point where it was like extremely serious, and I just confided in him and was like, hey, I'm gonna quit my job, I wanna move back in with my aunt, save some money, figure something out. Hopefully that's not weird, you know, with you dating me and I live back at home with a family member. He texted me back like, what's going on? I informed him of the situation, and then he was like, why don't you just fly to Germany? Paul's never, I wanna say Paul's never done that for a girl before. I need to double check with him. Actually, I probably don't want to double check with him because I wouldn't feel as special. Quit my job, turned in all my stuff, and I flew to Germany for literally less than 24 hours because 2 of the days were traveling. And it just held such a special place in my heart because it was my first big leap. Thank you, Paul, for sending me to Germany as well, because I did not do that on my own. That was a gift from him, and I am eternally grateful because that totally just transformed my life with that experience. So just because that was like I was traveling across the world to see the man that I was completely obsessed and in love with. The places I would love to go are definitely Italy and Paris, and I feel like such a basic broad for saying that, but Paris has always been a dream. What advice would you give your younger self? Oh my God, depending on the age. I mean, 2 years ago even, I would just tell myself, live in the moment, don't take things personally, and just truly learn to love yourself. I know that doesn't happen overnight for a lot of people, or at least really invest time in yourself to learn how to love yourself. You need to just stay consistent with working on yourself and making sure that you are the best you for you. You are not the best you for other people. You are who you love solely because you want to be that person, not because you're dating somebody that wants you to be that person, not because your parents are pressuring you into being this cookie cutter person, and it's, you know, it's like fitting a square block into a triangle hole in one of those old child's games. For me, I used to look at other people's personal attributes and be like, oh, I'll take that bit of confidence, I'll take that bit of beauty, I'll take that bit of humor, I'll take those witty comments, and I'll take that sassiness, and I would try to execute it to be somebody I'm not. And then I learned literally not even 2 years ago that I am just a sassy, blunt MFer when it comes to a lot of things, but I also love so deeply and so passionately, and those can all go together seamlessly if you allow them. So whatever personality traits you have that you're afraid to let shine, I swear if you just let them shine, you're gonna be the most beautiful person. People will notice such a difference, and you'll attract so much more into your life when you're truly who you are and love yourself. Really long and drawn out answer, but that's the truth. I can't sit there and just give you one sentence of like piece of advice. Okay, so side note about this cocktail. Oh, it is real strong. For the next Q&A, I would love it if you talked about your behind the scenes setup a little. What camera do you use? What editing software do you use? How did you learn to edit your videos so beautifully? What is going on? My behind the scenes setup is stupid simple. I didn't go to school for any of this. I'm self-taught. I literally just YouTubed my life away for like 2 months to learn how to, scratch that, I just lied to you. I did YouTube for months to learn what kind of equipment I wanted to do, but I literally just browsed through, I could say at least 1,000 channels. And then if I liked how their videos looked, I would look up in their channel, because you can like search in people's videos, how they film their YouTube channel videos or whatever it is. Then I would watch it, and then I would find a common theme. And the common theme to the videos I loved the most, they always had a Sigma lens. So I ended up just getting a Canon T3i Rebel editing software. How I edit my videos is iMovie. I just upload the footage to my camera. I pop headphones in. I do my voiceover with the little mic from my headphones. Canon T3i Rebel, tripod from Best Buy, 20 bucks, Sigma lens, iMovie that came on my desktop computer. But then when you see all like my Photoshop and Illustrator, I actually loved that in high school, and I took a couple years of it. Really try not to be clickbaity. I try not to be in front of the camera a lot because, like I said, I try to execute my channel the way I want to see it. So when you start a channel, you just need to remain true to yourself. And trust me, I've gotten advice from agencies or managers that have reached out to me saying I need to be in front of the camera in the first 30 seconds talking about my stuff. I need to redo my thumbnails to be more eye-catching, and I get it. I appreciate all that advice, but at the end of the day, it's like skateboarding to me. I don't know anything about skateboarding, but I know Paul has always had the same style. And you can go through phases of changing your clothes, but you never change your true form of skating. Like, you never change your style of skating. And for me, I never want to change my style of DIY. Even though there's so much outside pressure to be this electric music playing in the background, only bright colors, hot pinks, blues, and slime, and any kind of trendy title that's popping up, how I edit my videos is just how I want to see them. And that's my biggest piece of advice is, like I said, just be yourself, just be true to yourself. And I know that a lot of people get like tons of followers because they end up being trendy, but then you have to stick to that. And what if you don't like that? Okay, this is so strong. I do suggest having a stir available. That was just pure gin, which is not a problem normally for me. Lesson learned, much better. What are you and Paul's favorite date joints? Paul and I's favorite date spots? We love staying home. Love staying home. We love ordering Thai food. They normally consist of either Katsuya, that is in the Valley, not the one in LA, or we will do a random date night at this place called The Village that has like a plethora of options for restaurants if we can't decide what we want to eat. Or Sharky's. Yeah, we love Sharky's. We go to Sharky's all the time. You know, breakfast dates, because I love making breakfast. And hi, Chunky. I have your hair all on my face. Hi, my girl. That is my cable guy. So I'm gonna end the video here, you guys. She knows somebody's coming. She's about to freak out. She heard the gate. Thank you so much for subscribing and supporting and liking and commenting and doing all the things that you do on the internet. Do not forget to follow me on all my social medias down below. I need to go answer my front door and hide this cocktail because I don't know if that's appropriate. It's a Saturday. I could be drinking a cocktail, right? Can you tell me who's here? Gotta hit this situation. Bye, guys.